Children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Today, from our daily English classes, we are going to talk about the time. So, it's time now to talk about the time. No, so when we normally in our daily conversations, we'll be asking about the time. No, or we'll be knowing about the time. So, how you are going to talk or speak when you want to know about the time? So, that is the class of today where we are going to learn about the time today. Okay, children, get ready now. Yes, see here. What is the time? What is the time? So, here the small hand, the small hand is on 2 and the big hand is on 12. So then what will be the time? It's 2 o'clock. No, if this is the time, how do you say? It's 2 o'clock. It's again, it is nothing but it is. So you can also say it is 2 o'clock, but in speaking English, we do not normally use it is. We'll say it's. No, it's 2 o'clock. Suppose again the big hand is at 1. So then now how you are going to address this time? It's 5 past 2. 5 past 2 because already it's already 5 minutes past 2. It means that no, already 5 minutes are over. No, first it was 2 o'clock. Now 5 minutes have been passed away. So that's why you can say it's 5 past 2. Suppose again the big hand is at 2, that is 10. No, 10 minutes. Then you can say it's 10 past 2. 10 past 2. Clear, children? Yes. Now if it is at 3. No, 3. That is 15 minutes. No, 15 minutes. Then you can say it's a quarter past 2. It's a quarter. Quarter is nothing but like if you in 4 parts, one part is a quarter. No, one part is a quarter. 2 parts is half. Again 3/4 also you will say as a quarter. No, 3/4 quarter part. So we'll talk about that again. Now we are talking about 15 minutes. That is one part. No, from 4 parts it is only one part. So it's a quarter past 2. Quarter past 2 in the sense it is 2 o'clock 15 minutes. 2:15. Okay, children. Now suppose again the big hand is at 4. No, so 20 minutes now. No, after 2 o'clock, then 2:20 it is. Then how can you say it? It's 20 past 2. It's 20 past 2. Okay. Suppose again it is at 5. Okay, this is the big hand, children. The small hand is at 2 only. The time is 2 only. Here the hour is 2, only the minutes are changing. So don't get confused here. Okay, it's 25 past 2. It's 25 past 2. Okay, children, clear? Now again you see here. Now it's half past 2. It's half past 2 means what? 2:30. 2:30 I already said. So we are having 4 parts. If you divide 1 hour into 4 parts, so one part is of 15 minutes. No, 2 parts is of 30 minutes. Clear, children? So half of the time, half an hour is over. Half an hour is over. So half past 2. So in that sense, the small hand will be at 2 only and the big hand will be at 6. Okay, so this is half past 2. Again, if it is at 7, the big hand is it at 7, it's 25 to 3. It's 25 to 3. See here. You have noticed the difference, children? Until now we have talked about past. No, because already 2 2 o'clock is past and we had 2 past 5, 2 past 10, 2 past 20. No. But now here, because we are getting closer to 3 o'clock. No, we are getting closer to 3 o'clock. So that is why you can say like this. It's 25 to 3. So it's still 25 minutes to get 3. I mean to have 3 o'clock. Okay. So 25 to 3. Again, if it is at 8, this is the big hand, children. If it is at 8, it's 20 to 3. It's 20 to 3. So actually here time is 2:14. No. And you can also say in this way it's 20 to 3. Now again here, see, when the big hand is at 9 o'clock, it's a quarter to 3. It's a quarter to 3. Now to get 3 o'clock, it's only 15 minutes is left. No, for the time to reach 3 o'clock, it only 15 minutes is left. So in that sense, you can say it's a quarter to 3. Again, if you say it is quarter past 3, then it is 3:15. But here it is 2:45. Still, you need 15 minutes more to reach 3 o'clock. No, see, that is why it is a quarter to 3. Now, again, if you have the big hand at 10 o'clock, it's 10 to 3. It's 10 to 3. Okay, children? So, again, if it is at 11 o'clock, 11, it is 5 to 3. It is 5 to 3. Okay, children? And if it, again, the small hand, if it goes to 3 o'clock and the big hand goes to, reaches the 12 o'clock, then it's 3 o'clock. No. So, this is how you can tell the time, children. So, you can also tell 2:45, 2:40 or 2:15. You can also tell, that is one way. This is another way. Because we want to improve our vocabulary skills. So, I am giving you even these type of sentences where you can use and you can show some improvement in your vocabulary. Clear, children? So, this is how you will tell the time. Clear? So, now here, one thing you have to understand is there are two common ways of telling the times. As I said, there are two common ways. One is say the hour first. Hour first, and then the minutes. Okay. So first you have to say the hour first and then the minutes. This is one way. Suppose here 6:25. 6:25. So you can say it's 6:25. No, it's 6:25. Or you can also say it's 25 past 6, as we have learnt just now. No, it's 25 past 6. No, so this is one way. Or 8:05. It's 8:05. In the sense 8:05. 8 o'clock and 5 minutes. That is, it's 8:05. Here, the 0 is said like the letter O. No, before, for writing the minutes, 5 minutes will add 05. No, children, because it is a single digit. So, this 0 will be pronounced as the letter O. It's 8:05. So, normally we do not use it very frequently, but this is also one way of telling the time. If it is 8:05, it's 8:05. Okay, children? See, 9:11. It's 9, 11, 11. So, first you are telling the hour and then you are telling the minutes. Okay, 2:34. It's 2:34. Clear, children? So, one more way is say the minutes first and then the hour. Say the minutes first, like as we have done in the beginning. So, say the minutes first and then the hour. So, minutes plus past or 2 plus hour. So, past is when we are going to tell after No, when we use, when we are going to tell the time after some hour, when we are, then we are going to use the past. No, so here what we are going to do, when we are going to tell for minutes, like 31 to 59, 31 to 59, here we use 2 after the minutes, and for minutes 1 to 30, 1 to 30, like from 1 minute to 30 minutes, like as we have learnt that until 2 o'clock to 2:30 we have used past. No, 2 past 5, or no, 5 past 2, I'm sorry, 5 past 2, 10 past 2, it's 25 past 2. No, again when we started to say about 2, for 2:30, then we said it's half past 2. No, then from 31 minutes, from 31 minutes, suppose it was 2:35 time, then how did we address? It is 25 to 3, because here the minutes were 35 minutes. No, from 31 minutes to 59 minutes we use 2. From 1 to 30 minutes we can use past. Okay children, and that too after the minutes we have to use past or 2, and then we have to mention the hour. Hour is, it is 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it may be. Okay children, see now here 2:35. 2:35 means it's 25 to 3. 11:20, it's 20 past 11. 4:18, it's 18 past 4. 8:51, it's 9 to 9. So 9 minutes are remaining to reach 9. Okay, now 2:59, it's 1 to 3. See, only just 1 minute, it's 1 to 3. So remember children, for minutes 1 to 30 we use past after the minutes, and for minutes 31 to 59 we use 2 after the minutes. This is also one way to tell the time. Okay children, so however you tell the time, that is correct, but these are different ways of telling the time. That is what we are learning in this class. Okay children, and when it is 15 minutes, when it is, sorry children, when it is 15 minutes past the hour, we normally say quarter past. So I already said, so if this is of an hour, no, an hour is how many minutes? 60 minutes. No, then so for every 15 minutes, if you calculate the first 15 minutes, no, the first 15 minutes is a quarter. No, is a quarter. So for every 15 minutes, again we can address it as a quarter. But when you count 15 plus 15 here, 30 minutes, then that becomes half. So that is why we say half an hour. Okay children, here see, it is 7:15, it's a quarter past 7, or you can, A is, if you want you can use A, or there is no necessity also. It's quarter past 7. Okay, and when it is 15 minutes before the hour, we normally say a quarter to. A quarter to. So if it is 15 minutes past, it is quarter past. If it is 15 minutes before, we'll say a quarter to. Suppose it is 12:45. No, so for 1 o'clock, still 15 minutes are there. No, then you can say it's a quarter to 1. 12:45 is nothing but it's a quarter to 1. Okay children, here when it is 30 minutes past the hour, we normally say half past. Okay, when it is 30 minutes past, already we have completed this 30 minutes, then we will say half past. It is 3:30, it's half past 3. And we can also say 3:30. No, anyway, this is correct. Clear children, understood? Now, see here again we will talk about o'clock. O'clock. No, we use o'clock when there are no minutes. When there are no minutes. So it's just an hour. There are no minutes in that. Okay, so 10, it's 10 o'clock. 5, it's 5 o'clock. 1, it's 1 o'clock. Okay, and while writing also children, you have to remember after O you have to put one apostrophe. Okay, so this is how you write and you also pronounce. Sometimes it is written as 9 o'clock, like the number plus o'clock. You can write even by giving the number, or you can write the number in words also. Okay children, and if you say about this 12, so 12 is you get 2 times 12 when you in the noon and also in the night. No, so you can express in 3 different ways, that is 12 o'clock, midday. It is midday. Midday is normally most of us get confused midday in the sense afternoon 2 o'clock. But no children, when you say midday, it is 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock in the afternoon, that is 12 noon. Okay, midnight is again 12. That we are very much clear. Midnight is again 12. Clear? So 12 o'clock you can address in these 3 ways. It is 12 o'clock. You can also say midday, or you can also say noon, or you can also say midnight according to the time. If it is in the afternoon, you have to say it midday. If it is in the night, you have to say it midnight. Okay children? Clear? Now, so giving the time, that is if somebody asks you a question, then how are you going to answer it? Like as we said, we use it is or it's. So it is or it's, both are correct to respond to the questions that ask for the time right now. So what is the time right now? If somebody asks you, it is 5:30. If it is 5:30 in the morning, early morning, or if it is 5:30 in the evening, you can say it is 5:30. Okay children, if it is 11:50, it's 10 to 12. So we have already discussed such times children. So keep in mind, only thing here I want to tell you is it is, this you have to use, it is or it's. Okay, and we use the structure at plus time. At plus time when giving the time of a specific event. So when somebody asks you a question, you are going to answer it is. But if you want to mention about a specific event time, suppose it is going to start at 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock in the sense, definitely at 11 o'clock only it starts. No, the school bell is going to ring at 8 o'clock. So compulsory 8 o'clock. No, there is no change in it. So when you want to address such type of specific events or timings, then you have to use at. Okay, at, then the time. Clear children? See, the bus arrives at midday, that is 12 o'clock. The flight leaves at quarter to 2, at a quarter to 2, that is 1:45. The concert begins at 10 o'clock, that is 10 o'clock. Okay, so we can also use subject pronouns in these responses. So instead of telling the bus, the flight, if the opposite person, because he knows that what you both are talking, both the speaker and the listener, you can also use subject pronouns like it. It arrives at midday, it leaves, it begins. Okay, because you both know that what you are talking about a bus, you are talking about a school, you are talking about a plane. So instead of using that particular object name, you can also use that subject pronouns. Okay, so here object name is nothing but the subject here, the bus, the flight and all that. Okay, clear children? Yes, now here There is AM versus PM. No, AM versus PM. Here also sometimes we get confused. So if we don't normally use the 24-hour clock in English. No, children. So we are not going to use it at 24-hour. So we use only the 12 hours clock. Again from 12 again till 12. No. So we don't have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 all this in our clock. That we have to just understand by dividing the time by as AM and PM. Okay, so we use AM for the morning and PM for the afternoon and night. So where do we use it? AM is for the morning and PM is for the afternoon and night. Suppose 3 AM. 3 AM is what, children? 3 o'clock in the morning. That is very early morning, 3 AM. If it is 3 PM, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 3 o'clock in the afternoon after we finish our lunch and all that. So 3 PM is in the afternoon. See here, I have given you a picture. So this is AM. Okay, this is AM, this is PM. So again this 12 to 12, 12 AM, 12 AM, that is in the midnight. Okay, then 12 AM is nothing but this is the midnight. Okay, here from here till again 12 PM, that is 12 noon. Until here we are going to address the time as 12 AM, 1 AM, 2 AM, 3 AM, 11 AM until 11 AM. But again when you enter this 12 o'clock in the mid noon, that is midday, then you have to address it as 12 PM from there. Okay, 12 PM until you reach again the midnight. Okay, so 12 PM, 1 PM, 2 PM, 3 PM, 4 PM, 5 PM, like that it continues and until 11 PM. Until night 11 o'clock, we have to say it as 11 PM. Again when you reach midnight 12 o'clock, it is again addressed as 12 AM. Clear, children? So this you have to remember. So don't get confused. So sometimes we say if it is midday, afternoon 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, sometimes we get confused and say it is 12 AM to 1 AM. No, it is wrong. It is 12 PM, 1 PM, 2 PM, 3 PM, like that it continues until 11 o'clock in the night. Again children, from 12 o'clock in the midnight till 11 o'clock in the morning, it is AM. Even though it is night, we address it as AM. Clear, children? So hope you have understood about this time concept. So I wish that you also use all these ways to communicate when you talk about this time. Clear, children? So we will be continuing with one more topic in the next class. So until then, take care and goodbye. Please visit our website www.aimstoday.in for other information regarding online classes, quizzes, live worksheets, DIY activities, English classes and coding. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.